Welcome back to It's a Vase Productions. Today, doing another George Carlin reaction video. But before I get to that, I want to give a quick shout out to 428 Chase. 428 Chase is one of my subscribers who has given tons of comments, tons of suggestions for other videos, and they're less well known than a lot of other people's. There's a lot of older stuff, there's a lot of stuff without video, and so I haven't gotten to enough of it yet, and I wanted to give them that shout out and let you know that I'm going to be getting to them, but I'm going to be sprinkling them in amidst other videos, because if I do just all the ones you suggested first, I won't have a different video till 30 videos later, so they will be added. But here's one today. George Carlin, this one's from 1973. Cute little farts. I'm already laughing. Here we go. Farts. Farts are funny. Yeah.
There's a lot of ways to imitate the fart sound. Kids find them all. Kids think farts are funny. Kids enjoy farts. Farts are funny as hell. Farts are shit without the mess. Look at it now. Kids think it's great, man. They know they're funny and fun. In the bathtub, they're funny. Oh. Wasn't there a thump? Wasn't there a guy who was a thump? Guy who bites the bubbles in the bathtub. Ah. I remember some moronic 8-year-old thing like that. If you had short pants on and you were seated on a flat wooden chair during the summertime, oh man, you had to do the one cheek sneak, man. Pray. Please, God. Yeah, kids know they're fun. That's why you call kids fart. Fart's a fun word, too. Fun fart. Hey, farty's a cute little fart. Isn't it a cute little fart? They're always about that big, a fart, because that's about how big a fart is, right? Or an old fart. Because old people are just bent kids, you know? We do. We start out as children and we wind up being another form of child, and it'd be nice to remember all the way through, you know, what the ground rules are. But it's true. I'm just an old fart. Leave me alone. I don't want anything. I love you. Farting, you got a lot of weird things. Like some guys, depending on how people react to it, you know, some guys say, hey, who let go? Hey. Hey, if you're sick, go to the hospital, man. Boy. Something died inside that. Light a match, man. You can say, it wasn't me, man. I always tell you, right? I always tell. No,
if it was me, you'd be dead.
Charlie, man. Look at Charlie, man. Your own farts always smell okay. You know.
Everybody loves their own bread.
Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah. Some other guy did it, you'd be running to Bensonhurst now. If two guys are on the elevator and one guy farts, everybody knows who did it.
It was you.
The other guy always gets off at the mezzanine and walks down, you know? Just to hang me up. Then there's things you say when a fart is farted. Some guys are not, you know, shy at all. They come right up, hey there, how are you? Funniest thing I ever heard that you say when a fart is farted was when I was in the Air Force. So I went, this guy said, Captain who? Being an enlisted man, I rather like that. I was going to be in military intelligence, but the words were contradictory or whatever. Lighting farts is another thing. Lighting farts with a match that a lot of people don't know about. See, some people know. There are some people who say, no kidding me, you light a fart. Ah, get out of here. Light a fart, really? Hey, you can't. It's methane. It's methane. There are like, I think, 5 million cubic yards of cattle farts every year. They know that because they can predict how much methane is produced by the amount of feed that's consumed. Farts are a fact, farts are a way of life, farts are part of the ecology, gang. And why was I mentioning? Oh, yes, because kids are so instinctively, they have such fun with it and they're so free about it until we finally close them in on that. I think it's their instinctive reaction to the anal retentive attitudes and feelings of this country. We've long had an ethic that kind of encouraged keeping it inside and suffering and not just go and kind of an anal retentive thing. Nixon is a perfect symbol for the country. Looks like he hasn't taken a shit in a month, man.
I am not a crook.
He's just not a regular guy. Every 4 years, he gets the runs. He's running again.
That was a great one. I really like hearing it from that long ago. 1973, yeah. No internet back then. So I imagine, it's hard to remember life before the internet, but you can do it if you try, if you were alive then. You didn't have the internet to go to look at like, hey, did you hear you can light a fart on fire? And then you just Google lighting a fart on fire. Now there's 150 million videos. Back then you just had to find your stupid friend and be like, hey, so we heard that you can do this, and then convince them to do it. That was the thing you had to convince. Now I guess you just have to convince people to do stuff so you can put it on the internet. But that's very funny and that's very interesting to hear. Also like hearing him a lot younger and just talk about farts. Not that he doesn't, kind of fool around later but he gets very political and social and think this, that, and the other thing. And though he still does have routines where he doesn't get as serious, it's great just to hear him talking just about, hey, here's farts. That's so another great suggestion. Thank you, 428 Chase. I've got all your videos listed and saved, and there's a whole bunch of them, so I'm looking forward to looking at them, and you'll see those coming out as I get to them. Give me a break here though, because I am over the next few days at least, I'm doing my finals and stuff for graduating from college. Woo! So that's most important. Once I got that out of the way, there should be all kinds of new videos coming out, and not just the comedy reaction videos, but I make music videos and trailers. I'm an electronic media and film major, so I got all different kinds of my own, fan-made trailers and music videos and stuff like that, so maybe you could check that out if you're interested in that. And I'm going to have different animations, movie reviews, book reviews, all sorts of stuff coming down the line once I'm finished graduating. But at the same time, we're going to have more of these comedy reaction videos coming because you keep asking for them, so I'm going to keep giving them to you.